reason that so many people who are serious about learning the Arabic language, people who are dedicated, and people who bought the books as well, attended the classes, sat with the teachers, like they actually intended to learn the Arabic language. But there's a reason that despite all of that, they still cannot understand the Quran without translation. Even after years of studying and trying, they understand i'rab, they understand fa'il, maf'ul, mubtada, khabar, but they still don't get it. And it's not because Arabic is hard. It's because they started in the wrong place. Here's what I mean. When you ask someone who's studying Arabic what they are studying, they don't say, I am learning Arabic. They say, I am learning Arabic grammar. I actually sat down with Dr. Abdul Rahim, the author of the Medina books, the books used in the Medina University, Fil Jamia Islamiyya in Medina, to teach the Arabic language, the first 2 years that you do before going into faculty. Actually, this book right here, this is the new edition and the new cover. And I asked him about this exact problem, and listen to what he said.
You see, in languages, you ask people, what language are you learning? He says, I'm learning Spanish, I'm learning French, I'm learning Russian. But if we ask a man who's learning Arabic, he doesn't say, I'm learning Arabic. He says, I'm learning Arabic grammar. That's the mindset which is wrong. You start from the beginning, you say, Arabic has got 3 parts of speech. They start with details of these parts of speech and all that. Not a sentence, not one sentence is being taught. Living language of Arabic, they don't teach. They only teach grammar. So that is a very wrong approach, the wrong mindset.
And he is completely 100% right. Arabic is not a math exam. You do not solve it by memorizing every single rule before you say a single word. Arabic is a language, a living language, a language that has been spoken for thousands of years before a single grammar book was even written. And a language is not something you understand and then one day magically just start speaking it. Ibn Khaldun, rahimahullah, said it in a way that I think about it constantly, and many times I repeat it to you guys in my videos. He says, إن اللغة هي عبارة المتكلم عن مقصوده وتلك العبارة فعل لساني ناشئ عن القصد بإفادة الكلام فلا بد أن تصير ملكة متقررة في العضو الفاعل لها وهو اللسان وهو في كل أمة بحسب اصطلاحاتهم. Something along the lines that language is the expression of the speaker about what he wants to say and what he intends to say. And that expression is an action that arises and comes from the intent when you try to say something. That's literally the definition of language. Said simply, what language is when you try to say something and you go ahead and say it with, and now he's about to explain the rest, that it must become firmly a characteristic firmly rooted in the organ that performs it, namely the tongue. And it differs in between every nation. Every nation has their own ways on how to convey things. Different languages, different expressions, different words they use to refer to different things. So the language is a skill, is a malaka in Arabic, something that is trained, something that is built through words, usage, repetition, and correction. Not through grammar charts and فعل يفعل افعل فعل and مبتدا خبر فاعل مرفوع مبني للمجهول نائب للفاعل. All of these things come later.